growers in the show.
It's like
I think a lot of Caucasians are growers.
Last night, he's sitting there making gay jokes with me. So I said to the co-host girl, "Hey, baby, let's party. You guys bring the stuff up. I'm going to go there. Let's move off the weenies."
Wow.
As we get into this, when we were walking on yesterday, you know that you were looking at some of the paintings that Glenn Beck.
Okay, so right off the bat, here's how we know Alex Jones is a good guy, and here's how we know Elijah Schaffer is a bad guy. Alex Jones is just wearing a regular shirt. He is wearing clothes that he bought at a store. Elijah Schaffer is wearing all his own merch. Anybody that wears all their own merch is up to no good. You got Logan Paul with the Maverick merch. Ethan and Gila Klein with their Teddy Fresh. Teddy Fresh is a symbol of Palestinian oppression. So if you're wearing Teddy Fresh, you're basically chopping a Palestinian child's head off.
Glenn heard about that, and he actually, before he left today, meeting with a politician, he left a signed painting.
Wow, that is horrifyingly ugly. This is drawn by a child who is instructed by their parents who are way too into politics. And you're going to give this to Alex? Where is he going to put this? In his bathroom? Is he going to I would flush this down the toilet. Ew, this is such an ugly painting.
Signed it, and he wanted to gift it to you specifically from Glenn.
Wow, I am blown away. Thank you, Glenn Beck. And wow, we've certainly buried the hatchet.
Oh my God. Certainly buried the hatchet here. This is a Glenn Beck painting. I mean, at least Hitler and George Bush have a little bit of style. I mean, when it comes to artists, I think of the great artists, right? I think of Hitler. I think of George W. Bush. Glenn Beck is just not on the level of those two titans of industry.
Just to show you that the point that we're all fighting here is the satanic pedophiles.
Ew, God, like his voice. And we're just trying to remember that we're all just fighting the satanic pedophiles here. I'm Elijah Schaffer, and I'm really concerned about the satanic pedophilia that you have been bringing up time and time again. And I'm so happy that you're here, Alex. Like, I really miss you so much.
Confetti of color, 8K graphics. Can we get your face shown there for a second, Alex? Give him some confetti. We always have. Oh, look at that! Oh, the confetti comes down. Oh,
we just love us in the conservative movement and us at Elijah Schaffer at Blaze TV. We just love confetti.
We became a polyamorous couple.
That
was a really fun. That was actually that was a moment in history. My wife wasn't even upset. She said, if there's anybody that you could leave me for, she said Alex Jones is fine. It doesn't even matter who's involved.
What did I say? Obviously, Elijah would love Alex's big, strong hands touching him all over.
And
you are a stud now, but you were a total Chad right there. Like, people always think that you were just this big, like, boxy dude. That's crazy. You look like a total Chad.
Yeah, after people are always cutting the skin off their penis. This is a big thing. People cutting the skin off the tip of their penis. Why isn't anybody trying to make it grow longer and longer and longer? Somebody should try to make the world's longest foreskin. And maybe we could enter that into the Guinness Book of World Records. This guy, he has a 10-foot foreskin. And then you could even count that as your total penis size number. Because foreskin, like it or not, is part of the penis. So if you can stretch the foreskin, then you can, on paper, have a bigger penis.
Because a lot of these things as you grow up, I look down and I've actually been circumcised twice.
What? Excuse me? You've been circumcised twice? What does that even mean? Is it you liked the first circumcision so much you decided to regrow your skin into a second one? How does that work? I don't understand.
Problem with your first one?
Yeah, they didn't cut enough skin off, so they recircumcised me.
They didn't cut enough skin off my penis.
4 years old. And I remember when I looked down at my pee-pee when I was in the bathtub being circumcised, and it was one of the scariest things I'd ever seen. Now I know why they do it at the 8th day.
Let's stop talking about your pee-pee.
Well, I just meant, sir. Okay.
Wow. Alpha Chad, Alex Jones, saying the conversation has moved to your pee-pee, little boy, and it's time to move on. It's time for the men to talk. No more talk about your pee-pee, Elijah Schaffer. You're among men, okay? I know you get a little excited when you're among men, but men want things done a certain way. I think Alex Jones actually thinks Elijah is gay and hitting on him right here, because look at how he responds. Normally, here's the thing you got to realize about Alex Jones. Alex loves being sus. He loves trying to have sex with Logan Paul, talking about how beautiful his body is, talking about having sex with Andrew Schultz and all these guys. And it's funny to, he likes being sus, as the kids say. But Elijah, I think he actually thinks Elijah is gay and hitting on him. Because let's rewind this moment again. Watch how quick he shuts this down.
The scariest things I'd ever seen. Now I know why they do it at the 8th
Let's
day.
stop talking about your pee-pee.
Well, I just meant,
Wow.
Okay. You kind of like this conversation.
No, I don't.
I just meant that.
No, I don't. I do not want to talk about penal things with you, Elijah. Move on.
Interesting, because not to whatever.
Well, also, my
but
not
question.
that big, so why are you going to take me away from it?
Hey, they call mine Omicron, and it's a baby carrot. We found out on the show here. They say there's big energy. What about small energy? Exactly.
No, the left always says, you like guns, get a little.
Wait, Elijah, you're the only one laughing. You did this whole routine bit. Alex is just waiting to talk. He's not
Big,
laughing.
so why are you going to take me away from it?
Hey, they call mine Omicron, and it's a baby carrot. We found out on the show here. They say there's big energy. What about small energy? Exactly.
No, the left always says, you like guns, get a little. Actually, a very nice size. But the whole point is
God,
that,
Alex,
but
damn it.
the whole point is, but it is spectacular.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Bragging about having a micro penis is not a cool thing to do. I don't think that's funny. I don't think that's interesting. It's just weird. Like, don't brag about having a micro penis, you weirdo.
Last night,
Yeah, weird flex, man. Nobody's interested. I thought Alex, Black and White said I don't want. Oh yeah, here. Let's rewind this.
God, Alex.
Because Alex, Black and White says, Elijah, I want to not talk about your penis anymore.
You like guns.
And then all of a sudden, Elijah has to talk about how he has a micro penis.
Very nice size.
Just weird. If you actually follow the steps of this, it's very weird.
But the whole
Growers in the
well,
show
it's
is,
like
I think a lot of Caucasians are growers.
Last night, he's sitting there making gay jokes with me, so I said to the co-host girl, hey, baby, let's party. You guys bring the stuff up, I'm going to go there. Let's move off the weenies.
Wow. Wait, Alex is really not having it. Wow, he actually double reiterated how he is not interested in talking about penises with Elijah. Am I the only one seeing this right now?
We were talking about rituals, and I just thought that's a debate right now.
Oh, Lord.
That's a debate. A lot of people debate.
Wow, you are not good at this. Okay, when somebody that you're interviewing has to demand that you move on like that, you're not good at your job, okay? You're not good at it. You're too horny. You're too confused. You're making Alex uncomfortable. Stop making Alex uncomfortable, okay? Making Alex Jones uncomfortable is like a very grave sin, and you have committed this grave sin. Now you must be sacrificed to Moloch, the owl. We will sacrifice you, Elijah, to Moloch, the owl.